Newbury, where the busy A34 crosses the old canal basin, once the hub of the town's commercial life. More people enjoying the relaxation offered by this calm waterway. But this boat, the Rebecca, is something special. It's been designed for the disabled. Rebecca is run by the Bruce Charitable Trust. When Louise and David Bruce sold their chain of London pubs in 1988, they looked for a way of benefiting the community with some of the proceeds. Working closely with reach-out projects, they came up with the answer, a specially designed canal boat offering self-catering holidays for disabled people. Newbury still retains something of its old market town charm. The town prospered with the coming of the canal, despite the fears of those early objectors. It was a centre of the cloth trade way back in the reign of Henry VIII. This used to be the wharf, as busy as a small seaport. And this old stone building is now the local base for the Newbury branch of the Kennet and Avon Canal Trust. War came to Newbury in the mid-17th century. Two savage battles were fought between King and Parliament in the Civil War of 1642 to 45, and the Royalists were besieged here in Dunnington Castle. The peace of these fields was shattered by the roar of the cannon, the anguished cries of men as brother fought against brother and father against son. But back on the canal, only the ducks squabble now. Oh, give over. There are few people who know more about this waterway, or who care for it more, than John Gould. John was one of the last people to operate a commercial cargo craft on the Kennet and Avon. He is one of the few men living who knows how it feels to make a home of a narrowboat, to transport timber, stone, and coal great distances. And he was one of the first to fight for the canal's survival as far back as the early 1950s, when it fell into decline.
And our role was to still, despite being shut in at Newbury and only a short leg either side of Newbury eventually, our aim was to keep activity going. So we encouraged pleasure boat trade in Newbury. We had small boats and let them on hire. We had 4 what we call mobile houseboats that we let on hire. 2 of them were driven by paddle wheels because of the weed. And we created activity and kept activity going. And we kept the association going, which has eventually became, as I said, expanded and became a trust.
And if you hadn't have done that, do you think there would have been somebody else?
Well, it wasn't just me. There wasn't just me. There were all sorts of people interested, and we all helped each other.
The revival of the canal brings a long-cherished dream to reality for John. His job is done. It is the end of the day, but the beginning of a new era for this old waterway in a new age of transport. Kintbury, west of Newbury, where the pace of life truly reverts to that of days gone by. The Kennet Horse Boat Company, run by Bob and Jenny Butler, gives that rare opportunity to travel at that pace and quiet, known by those old-time canal folk. No hurry with this kind of horsepower. And if they're in no hurry, why should we be?
I run up and down here, you know, with a boat, sort of down to the lock, turn around, go back, and take school children, old people. There's the wildlife they look at. There's plenty of wildlife down here. The horse on Queenie, I've had her 9 years. She used to pull a cart. She's ideal for this job. She's quiet, placid, loves people, ruins people. They used to pull 30-ton upwards. Breakneck speed too, because to get from A to B as fast as they possibly could, you know. Time was money. Not leisure like we are, you know, it's money in day.
Hungerford, close to the border between Berkshire and Wiltshire.